Hey, it's me, Baba Jelly 3, and welcome back to part 4 of Fire Emblem Warriors. And in this part, we get something a bit different.
Where do we start looking for heroes?
That
No,
reminds
excuse
me.
me.
A mysterious fighter joined in a battle we fought earlier. He helped us against some outrealm fiends in town.
What was his name? He could help us.
If I recall correctly, he said his name was Marth.
Marth? You can't have met the legendary hero King Marth. He lived thousands of years ago. There's just no way.
It's a better lead than wandering around, asking everyone, have you seen a hero?
In that case, I will go scout ahead. Crom, I was able to gather some valuable information in the desert.
What? Already? That's amazing! You really can do everything.
Cordelia is the best of the best. We'd be lost without her. She's invaluable on the battlefield. Truly, I consider her irreplaceable. Cordelia, what's wrong?
Well, forgive me.
Yeah, pretty much
Allow me to
every woman in Fire Emblem Awakening
Apparently,
has a crush on
Bristol Army
Quam.
in the desert recently hired a skilled mercenary. He goes by Marth, wears a mask, and uses unheard of sword techniques.
It must be the same person.
It couldn't be the Hero King himself, but I suppose we should investigate.
The Griststone army blocks our way again. Could my father really be behind this?
Darius.
We've got to find out what's going on. Come, let's move.
Alright, as I was saying before that little cutscene there, we're gonna have something a bit different. As you can see on the map, there's some sun clouds that we need to get rid of. And again, I'm not using any DLC characters, just for the record. Just so the story can stay,
Yes?
could still make some sense, because some of these characters are from a later part of the story, while others, are just not used in general. But I still want to use the characters that
Right.
the game originally gave me, not counting, DLC. Right now, I'm just extracting my crew
How's this? Let's go.
to the proper area. Yeah. Alright, let's begin. As you see there's a sand crowd. Now you can't go in there and defeat enemies.
Sandstorm seems
The only
impossible.
drawback is
At
that
this rate, we'll never get through.
you can't command your troop that's in the same crowd to attack people or get away from the same crowd.
The sandstorm is keeping to a specific location.
So pretty much your character is pretty much trapped until they get out of there on their own, which means you gotta manually get them out of there.
Breaking it affect the storm?
The mission
So our first mission is to get rid of the sand. Alright, let me lower down the volume here to the audio is getting out of my headphones.
ready to go.
But pretty much the first one's pretty easy.
I've received a report.
I try not to repeat words twice in the same sentence.
Is this the pillar?
I got a habit of doing that.
It's kind of sketchy, so let's wreck it.
My injury's acting
But right now, see, we gotta destroy these. There's two of them. We got one of them
I'll
down,
escort you. Keep an eye out for any danger. Here we go.
and try to take over some forts as well.
I like this.
Sick. Yeah, pretty much. Leon is pretty strong.
And try breaking the other pillar. Losing's not an option.
I didn't completely destroy that guy right there.
Yes? Okay.
Pretty much, I'm gonna keep some of my guys over there, just because I know what's gonna happen next. Let's protect Cordelia with Crom.
What?
Crom and Cordelia looks like a cute couple. Unfortunately, you can't pair them off in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Hear you.
I'm going to finish it.
Let's go.
But
The
it's
enemy reinforcements.
still cute to pair them up.
I will continue to be diligent.
Frederick,
Yes, sir.
I'm probably not gonna use, probably actually I'm probably still gonna use Frederick for quite a bit. Considering all the characters we still have to get, and not the next part but the part after that, they do something a bit different, but we'll get to that once we actually get to it.
No one can defeat me
It's
now.
like Neon is leveling up pretty good.
Yes, okay.
You don't need to grind too much by going back to other missions. I may do so in this playthrough, just in case. But the game's actually pretty easy, even on hard difficulty.
Excellent.
But I played this game normal first time, and I really didn't need to grind that much. Of course, there's also the training grounds where you can just level up the characters by spending money. That's also pretty easy. But for the most part, game's not too hard. Like, anybody can just pick it up and play.
Forward is ours.
Pretty much you only got like 2 buttons to attack: your light attack, then your heavy attack. You do pretty simple combinations to
What is it?
do different attacks.
I hear you.
What? Right.
Okay, so you got all these people coming down over there, but just destroyed that last player over there, and that should be pretty good. Now recording this,
For orders.
I had part 3 pretty much ready
Mission complete.
like a month ago, but I forgot about uploading it on my YouTube channel, so I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this one, but part 3 and 4 are kind of apart from each other. So just in case you're watching this right after part 3, just keep that in mind.
What is it? I hear you.
But now we got rid of the same crowds, we can actually travel throughout the area a bit.
Ambush should slow them down.
And now Marth over there, which is our enemy in this mission, is gonna bring out some I want to say some archers. Like, oh no, that's oh, sorry about that. Another reason why I haven't been uploading videos, because I got a bit of a cold. I mean, not that you probably wouldn't tell without the cough, because I pretty much sound like maybe not Ray Romano,
Mission complete.
but I do kind of have a nasally voice.
This power I feel is unbelievable.
Like, Quam's pretty good. I probably gotta use some throughout most of this playthrough.
Don't let your guard down yet. Change.
I just seek to level him up and get some more abilities unlocked. That's like another reason why I think about grinding, is just to get the abilities unlocked right away to make this game easier.
My strength comes from hurry. Grab some treasure and run for it. Don't try to fight, just run.
Okay, now we gotta stop this thief that's
Right.
I'm here to help.
that's going to steal some kind of treasure.
That ruffian is trying to get away with the
Like in each mission, there's a hidden key you need to find in the field. Some of them are just located in one spot, and in this case, you need to
shopping.
complete a certain mission. And we already logged in already.
To it.
Sorry if I'm going back and forth on different objectives,
I hear you.
but this game can get pretty crazy like that. And Frederick to level 8.
My expectations as a knight.
I like those profit margins.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Okay, I gotta keep Frederick right there, so once that thief comes, we'll be ready for him. He always comes in a set pathway, coming from the bottom and then go right where the treasure is in that one little area. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like in the middle left.
What is it?
There's this little hallway there that makes like a perfect right angle.
I hear you. I'll go.
Again, I'm going to be going back and forth with a lot of characters in this game because you need to cover a lot of areas, and that is the best way to do it.
Losing's not an option.
And I'm sure that you are able to play as one character throughout the mission.
Okay.
I would not recommend that, but at the same time, it's not impossible, especially if you're playing on easy mode. But I like switching between characters to keep things a bit interesting and, again, cover a lot of areas.
Stop him.
Okay, we already stopped the thief and we got the treasure.
Let's go.
Sick. I like some of these, I guess, I was gonna call it cutscenes, but I guess cutscenes not an inaccurate way, but pretty much using these special moves that show off these cutscenes of them just destroying everybody. Sometimes if you get stuck in a corner, the camera will get away. Okay, so I think now we get into the archer,
I hear you. I'll go.
or we should be getting to that. I think right now we need to get to that one area up there.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, now here comes the archer. Alright,
What is it?
sorry, these things can get a little bit too chaotic that sometimes I forget everything that happens. I know this mission and the one before that pretty well.
Pegasus Knight's worst enemy is above.
The other ones, I'm probably gonna forget what's gonna happen next because it's been a while since I played the story mode.
Starting.
I usually just focus on the history mode. This game has a lot of content, even without the DLC, but the DLC makes it a whole lot better. Though for a Dynasty Warrior game
What is it?
that's on the Nintendo Switch, I would recommend Hyrule Warriors on the Nintendo Switch that include all the DLC stuff
Mission complete.
from the Wii U and I believe the 3DS version.
That was a close one.
Like I like this game, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wish I waited for the Hyrule Warriors version. But you know, this game does a lot of things better than at least Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. I haven't played the updated one, but I heard that fixed a lot of things.
That's him. Hey, you. Marth, you said your name was? We wanted to.
All right. Falchion against Falchion.
Kill me, stranger. Who taught you to fight? My father.
Again, I'm assuming all cutscenes like this are taken from other Fire Emblem games. I'm pretty sure that one was in Awakening. It's not the exact same in this case,
Having a meaningful discussion
but
here.
but pretty much it's like 80% copy and paste.
I like those profit margins.
I guess it's pretty nice for people who hasn't played a Fire Emblem game like myself. But I think fans, well, they'll probably appreciate the moments, but it keeps happening so much that it feels more like a ripoff. Well, not a ripoff, but pretty much a lazy way to tell a story.
Stronger. Marth,
we're not here to fight you after you beat her up or him up.
Mission complete.
Possible spoiler alert.
I am defeated.
That was well fought. It seems you live up to the legend your name carries.
Yeah, that mission was pretty easy. Again, I try to show off each character winning animation.
I appreciate the challenge.
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
Now that I'm beaten, I no longer have to play the mercenary. May I join you?
You're more than just a mercenary?
Exactly. The Gristone army has recruited a dark mage named Valadar. In order to learn more, I infiltrated their ranks. I learned that they're holding a ceremony at a place called the Dragon's Table.
Are they trying to revive the Chaos Dragon, like the Temple Sage said?
If this is my father's plan, I'll have to stop him.
Wait, what's this about a Chaos Dragon?
And that's everything up to now.
I see. And you thought I might also have a Gleamstone?
Yep, the Hero King Marth would have to have one, right?
Shouldn't stopping Valadar be our top priority? They could be completing the ceremony while we're wasting time here.
I hope you didn't hear that cough.
We have to move now.
I apologize if you did.
Stopping them. Even if that means I have to raise my sword against
But I'm still recovering from this cold I've been having. But, you know, that's pretty much the end of that mission.
I can't believe this!
Got some brand new weapons. I'm probably going to experiment a bit throughout this playthrough. They do offer some advantages to your character.
You can't stop now.
Yep.
Our boss,
You have a sea bonding.
fate.
The highest you can get is A or A+. Ooh, Cordelia is now playable. And we may use her in the next part. So stay tuned for that. This is me, Baba Daddy 3, and I catch you guys later. See ya.